Mortgage rates topping 7% yesterday. That's for the first time in 20 years. Mike Giordano, our financial advisor with Williams Wealth Management, is here helping us manage this debt. And Mike, the market's causing a lot of angst this week. So let's look at people's biggest asset. Most people, for them, it's their home. If people are looking to buy or sell a home, do that now, or how do they navigate that?
Well, the most important thing is, to look at the non-financial. If you got a growing family, you need a bigger space. Then, if it's a need, you got to go buy that house. If you're going to buy the house, though, the thing you got to watch out for is, even as rates and everything has gone up, make sure you keep your monthly payment to less than a third of what you make. So if your gross income is $6,000, keep it under $2,000. If your gross income is $10,000, keep it under about $3,000. If you're looking to sell a house, this is where it gets really tricky, Jane. And that is, if you're selling like a $400,000 house and you're like, oh, I'll just go buy another $400,000 house, it's going to be a wash. This is where you run into problems. Your mortgage right now might be at 3-4%. Now you're going to take out one of those 7% mortgages and you're going to have a higher monthly payment. So make sure you look at the monthly payments.
And 7% now, can we expect that number to keep going up as long as the Fed keeps saying they're pushing it up?
It's hard to see where this number is going to level out here, because the Fed says they want to go another 1.5%. So you can see, rates could continue pushing up for the next few months.
Yeah. Okay. I like that you're giving us that advice about how much of our income should be devoted to a house payment. Should people be looking now at like, oh wait, how long do I have this interest rate? Should they be paying a little more to kind of pay it off earlier, or is that kind of set in stone, like don't pay more than a third of your paycheck?
The good thing, well, a third of your paycheck is basically set in stone. But the good thing here over the last several years, with rates very low, a lot of people have refinanced into these very low fixed rate mortgages. So they're at 2, 3, 4, 5%. In those cases, it doesn't really make much sense to make any extra payments unless you're super debt adverse. Better to build up your emergency savings, shore up your finances in other ways. If you haven't refinanced at this point and you had some sort of long, high interest rate from before, then it can maybe make sense to refinance.
Okay, and just finally, we're watching the stock market just plummet. Hang in there? Are you going to stick with it?
Absolutely. This is a financial hurricane, and we've seen the clouds building from off the coast for a while here. You never know how bad it's going to be when it actually washes ashore, and so right now you just need to batten down the hatches, just like the people in Florida are having to do right now with your finances. So make sure you have that emergency savings, keep all your debts at low interest rates, and maintain your investments as best you can.
Okay, that does help us breathe a little easier. Mike Giordano, thanks so much.
Gotta stay calm, Jane.
We'll check a weather again when we come back.